Yo, what's the word? What's the word? We here, man. 718 Second Take Sports. You know what I mean? Shout out to the partners, man. Right now we got my partner Tommy, Real Rap Battle League in the building. Um, we here. We are here. Appreciate the chat. You know what I mean? And everybody that been, supporting. We slowly getting there. The views is slowly moving, but it is moving. You know what I mean? So, as we grow and we continue, to have our supporters follow, you know what I mean, and like and comment, you know what I mean, we'll be moving. But we here today, you know what I mean, NBA breaking news. FBI just dropped a shocking update on the NBA gambling investigation involving Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. You know what I mean? So, and this right here, let me see. Let me put out, hold on. Let me give y'all the disclaimer for this. I mean, this content is on this channel for entertainment, commentary, educational purposes only. So, we here, but we're about to get right into it. You know what I mean? This is the FBI press conference. You know what I mean? We get to hear it straight from here and give our second take. You heard? It's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess Tommy said you know what I mean, it's legal in New York, but I don't know.
Good morning, everybody.
My name is
Joseph Nocella. I am the United States Attorney for the Eastern District of New York. I'd like to welcome you here today. In addition, we have with us today FBI Director Kash Patel, FBI Assistant Director in Charge Christopher Rea of the New York Field Office, Special Agent in Charge of the New York Field Office, Leslie Backcheese, New York Special Agent.
And shout out to New York Today's Sports. I don't know what happened with the audio. What happened with the audio?
Represent a small portion of the leadership team that brought profound justice in an era that needed it more than any. I'll just highlight some of the details in the case and the FBI work, and then you'll hear from the others. But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today. Former current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today.
They had this business with the crime families, Tom.
This country range from wire fraud, money laundering, extortion, robbery, illegal gambling.
You know, them crime families. FBI will leave no room still run around extorting.
Any perpetrator of crime across this country. You hear a lot about our work of defending the homeland and crushing violent crime. Well, this work is also representative of a colossal portion of the FBI's mandate to keep America safe and to keep our entertainment industry fair and secure. The men and women that are standing up here today worked tireless hours, days, months, and years. And the fraud is mind-boggling. It's not hundreds of dollars. It's not thousands of dollars. It's not tens of thousands of dollars. It's not even millions of dollars. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars in fraud and theft and robbery across a multi-year investigation. And we could not have done it without our interagency partners that are before us today. The NYPD, HSI, and teams of law enforcement officials from around the country made this.
That's crazy. They still got the mob. The mob. See, look, I don't know, man. Wow, like the mob is still involved with these type of things. Now, I mean, I don't know if you know you on mute, Tommy, but you are. But if you know you
Nah,
on
I'm
mute,
here.
then I get it. Yeah,
I
they
hear
still
you.
they still got the mob involved.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out what gambling got to do with, you know what I mean? Like, they saying that niggas is robbing and extorting motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
this,
Know what I mean? Because remember, that's why he had named some of the Gambinos in the family. So, you know what I mean? That sound like, you feel me? Like that shit. Because of course, they've been doing shit like that for years, even with the numbers and everything like that. You know what I mean? This just shows that that's still going on. You know, they going to go, you know what I mean, to these NBA players. I don't know. You know what I mean? Unless he put it like this, that means niggas will have to, you know what I mean, which is not good, right? But we're gonna see who hold water because somebody gonna snitch.
Station of the plaza.
right.
You
Yeah.
feel me? I don't know who it's
Hold
gonna
on.
be,
912.
but somebody gonna snitch. And then Terry Rozier, they said he was like, you know, how niggas be betting in the games and shit like that for how many points or assists. They said, you know, he was taking himself out of games. You know what I mean? And they was letting people know who wasn't
Because,
gonna play and all of that to help
They
their
do.
bets and stuff like that.
Also, that store right there.
He was doing stuff like that. So it's like
that's just regular. That's regular shit, though. Like, I mean, that's been going on
yeah,
since
but you in
before
the
me. They
game.
got niggas just gambling on the side.
But
You
you
know?
in the game. That, even though if you got caught
And that's
into
right
it, if
near
you get
the
caught, you can't
liquor
Right.
store.
blame them. You know you're not supposed to do that. That's like
Oh,
me
shit, I
telling
never
niggas
knew that because I used to be just
what,
a
you know
smoke
what I mean? Like if a nigga trying to put out a hit or beat up whatever dudes, and I'm telling niggas where they at, or nah, they ain't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically the same shit. You know what I mean? Somewhat. You know what I mean? Because you telling them for them to win and you actually in the game. You a
Right.
part of the team. So that's different. It ain't like you just a friend or some shit like that of, you know what I mean, of one of the
Yeah.
players like that. You'd be like, okay, well, you know what I mean, it's wrong, but he not like on the team. You know what I mean? He was just getting the information from being around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he's actually on the team. You know what I mean? You know what you signed up for. So that's crazy. It's just funny. It's just wild to see that Chauncey got himself caught up in that too, because you know what I mean. Like they all got families. Chauncey got a family. The coach of the Trailblazers. Like I actually said on the podcast the last time, I said I feel like the Blazers gonna be like one. I had them as one of my upcoming teams. That's going the surprising teams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's the coach of that. So now that, you know, he messed that up, he got a family and stuff like that. This shit is serious, bro. That shit is,
Yeah, this shit is extra serious, man.
you know, they talk. I just want to see any of the other players. That's why I want to listen to some more to see if he got other players involved. Because you said LeBron. I done heard LeBron name in it. So I don't know. I got to see.
LeBron James.
It takes a team to bring this kind of justice, sweeping justice, into the halls of the United States courtrooms, where our brave United States attorney has led this prosecution. It takes courageous prosecutors to stand before you and say, we will not allow this kind of illicit activity to happen, not only at the national sporting level, but also where it hides in La Cosa Nostra. And when these two collided together, they perpetrated a fraud that is historic in terms of not just money, but the scheme and the deceit that they utilize to steal and swindle people for money, to include crypto fraud. This is an operation that showcases to you that under President Trump's administration, there is no room for any type of criminal behavior, be it on the world's largest stage or in the back rooms of tiny parlors where board games are being played. We are proud to stand here today with the men and women of the FBI and this legal team. And to the United States Attorney, I just want to thank you personally for taking the time to display the work that the media is about to hear about today in detail. As I said, it does take courageous prosecutors, but it takes a courageous United States Attorney to bring this case because we are going to take heat for it. But we don't shy away in this administration. We don't say no. What we do is we bring the results across the finish line. We bring them to the public. We bring you accountability. And yes, they will have their day in court, and you will hear the evidence through the court system exclusively. We will not deny anyone of due process. And that's the brilliance of this system. That's the brilliance of this administration. Everyone will be held to account. So with that, I turn it over to United States Attorney Nosell. Thank you.
We definitely gonna be covering that.
Hello,
all the way
my name is
through.
Adam
We
Ferrari.
definitely gonna do that.
Yo, this shit is
We got,
bogged down.
yeah, because I want to see, because it's gonna be other names
Yeah, it
involved.
was just changed. It came,
Yeah, they
this just
really-
came from a dealer.
They really
be clear,
trying
we're
to fuck
announcing
the
today-
sports shit up, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like,
But you don't
yo,
think people been cheating the game though? Come on, niggas gotta.
they've been
stand for
doing, but I'm
everything
saying
they
they've been doing that before us, nigga.
But look, think about it, right? And before us, only reason why we was like our era or before us was getting over, because it wasn't all this technology. You know what I mean? This shit could catch up to niggas now. Niggas gotta
Right.
know these things. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, it wasn't even cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm-
that's crazy. Yeah,
couldn't
now that you
record on
say
your
that,
phone.
I was watching the news the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they
sorry,
yo,
I'm
this
getting
dude's
stuck on
like,
my ear.
I don't know, this dude like 74 years old. So,
Yeah, type shit.
so they ran down on this
You need
nigga
it now? It's gonna be
for
fine.
some shit that happened like 5 decades ago.
Wow.
Yo, what the fuck? Like,
See?
I'm like, yo, what the hell? It's like, yeah, with all the new technology, I was
My
like,
camper
oh,
works.
ain't this a shit? We were able to
I
track
think I
this.
have to do the
I said, get the fuck out of here.
Well,
Nigga,
my
and they locked the
nails.
nigga up. I said, yo, this nigga, he might as well hang it up. It's over.
Wow.
It's over. 74. No,
Yeah.
done. It's
Yeah.
over for you. You go to jail, niggas go sit in one of them little cells. You gonna be on somebody drunk,
too, right?
watching TV, nigga.
Yeah. See? You know what I mean?
Till it's over.
Yeah.
Die in jail over some shit you did 5 decades ago.
This technology.
Oh, that?
You feel what I'm
Something like-
saying? This technology is different. So like you gotta know, like bets back then, you know what I mean? Like nigga had to snitch on the whole mob back then, even when they was raping a number game. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but still, and with that, you still end up in a box or something.
Well, the
some
dealership, I swear
some
she said
yeah.
like 35,
Cause
36.
Know why? Cause niggas snitching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know what I mean? When it goes like that, like everybody goes down. Even the other
That's
people
good
they
then,
bring
right?
in, somebody's
I'll
gonna.
take your word for it.
Well, you will hope nobody.
It's supposed to be at 34.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You just take the hit for whatever you got to take the hit for. You know what I'm saying? If you know you was in it, that's all niggas got to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get in no more trouble by bringing somebody, by saying what somebody else did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you could only control what you do. You know what I'm saying?
It's 34.
You can only control what you do. And when I went to do certain stuff and all of that, I was just around certain of my, you know what I mean, my guys, my friends that I know how we all think. You know what I mean? So we ain't even deep in all that. You know what I mean? Just to go handle certain shit. Nah.
I did the
The
coupon.
more people you bring around you, bro,
and I
like
was at the
that's
premium.
somebody's gonna snitch,
I
no
know
matter
it's
what the fuck the situation is about. All
Right.
right. Somebody is gonna do it. Definitely, if they actually didn't do anything yet,
Right.
instead of just keeping it at like, let them prove you did something. That's all.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say what anybody else was doing. You know what I mean? Like, you
Scared.
know, That's why I watch all of these
It's a shame.
these type of cop movies and certain shit with court and all that lawyer stuff. Word, because I'm like, you get to really see You know what I mean? Like how they really think. You know what I'm saying? This is how they be really thinking though.
Yo, Bazz, let me ask you a question. You ever been up north? You ever did like time?
Nah.
Like you never been locked up before?
Central booking and shit like that. But
Oh.
yeah, I always got out of the situation. Shit like that, it was like crazy shit. Whether fight, the phone shit, when we was running around hitting phones.
Yeah.
I did rape the phone game. You know what I'm saying? I say that. I was
Yo,
gambling with that.
let me tell you something. When you
Yeah.
up north and you trying to get back down on an appeal or something, bro,
Yeah.
that law library is a motherfucker, boy.
Oh yeah.
You learn a lot of that shit in there, boy.
I'm sure.
You heard?
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
it don't just take a movie like for some niggas like myself, you know what I mean? Like it didn't take the movies, bro. It was the law library, you heard?
Absolutely.
Was that what
for
was
real.
allowed?
And books, just reading, just
Yeah.
reading. Okay. You know what I mean? That shit is real. You know
And
what I mean?
Is
it
it
was
that
more
fire
reading
right there?
back then, because definitely if you
I
in
don't
there,
know
see, that's why
And
you
those
think
always
you
say
out
hi.
and you
I
think
miss
how you
them.
think now, and you move how you move now. So
Right.
that shows that. You know what I'm
Okay. And at
saying?
all
You can
times they should have
tell,
34, right?
like some dudes go to jail, they come right out, and
Oh,
then
am I good
they're
to
in
go?
jail within the
Thank you.
next 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas
Yo,
want to go back to
I know
jail.
a couple dudes just like that too. I got a
Yeah.
couple little hot-headed ass cousins
Yeah.
that
Like
do
what
that
you
shit.
doing in jail that you want to go back?
Man,
Like
like
who, you
damn,
know
so
what I'm
you love
saying? Like,
jail. You love
yeah.
jail.
Like
Thank you,
what are you
sweetie.
doing?
So
Niggas,
you
you could
just gonna
tell.
keep being a dummy. So keep being
Yeah.
a dummy. You know what I'm saying? And that,
Mm-hmm.
in other words, just stay the fuck away from me, nigga, because we got time for all that. But
Right.
yeah, that's how life is now. You know what I mean?
So,
For a lot of these dudes, you know what I mean? You
uh-huh.
just ain't gonna learn, you know what I mean? It's just like a kid, you know what I mean, that ain't learn no manners, you know what I'm saying? You just wanna live the rest of your life being ignorant. You know what I mean? Not learning nothing. Probably ain't even finished school. You know what I
That's a
mean?
fact.
You know? Because you
Mm-hmm.
was too busy worried about what was going on with everybody else. He and a ha-ha, you know, doing all stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Imagine if rap was betting. I mean, imagine if battle rap like had a betting system.
I'm sure they do.
Hey,
I'm sure there is.
It would
you
be
got time to
out.
do what you have to do, or you have to do it right now?
Nah, I ain't got just go do what you gotta do. Niggas can wait. But yeah.
It's a way to do it though. You know what I mean? If I, you know what I mean, I remember Show Off was talking about it. I want to ask him, look, when we do the event, if it's something you really think about, you know what I mean? Like niggas could, or to that, like, you feel me? That shit to do it.
It's a way you do it, bro.
Mm-hmm. You got
Nah,
to have a
it's just a way.
website for it. You know what I mean? Like it's a voting system. You get to watch your voting system. You know what I mean? And you get to put your bet to certain things, and as the votes would determine all that. Long as everybody know that's what it go through. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure that out. Like you say, you got to figure it out some type of way. But yeah, man, the gambling, like I don't know whether to feel bad for them or not, because you know they know what they was doing. A lot of the NBA players gamble. Like Barkley, he wasn't trying to hear it. It's like Barkley was like, you know, Barkley, that nigga don't give a. He gonna tell you exactly how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like these guys, they making bread. So it's like a lot of these players gamble. Jordan gambled.
It's a
You ain't
fact.
never seen him get caught up
That's
in no
like
shit
saying
like that.
that's like saying I can't sit around and have a dice game with my niggas and all that.
Yeah.
I did that shit the other day with my mans and them right in front of police. Like, come on, guys. Like, come on, what? Gamble
See,
is legal. It's legal in New York State.
mm,
You know what I
but
mean?
it's how they did it, because they, like they said, they got with whoever that whole 30 people, they was connected with the Gambinos. You understand? They was connected
So
with
they
the
was
Gambinos, so
so the way
that
I
got
see it,
caught.
they was looking at the Gambino.
Yes, it was already in the mix of that type of shit. Whoever made it hot or however it got hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they said this was going from like 10 years ago. So like
You're staying in
even
the
if they got into it late, which I'm sure they did, they still was involved. But the reason why it blew up like that because they connected to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's how
Fucks
now
everything
other
up, yeah.
people will get connected that even, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you never know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because there was some games that LeBron was out where it's like, because you know these fans when they go on, they paying a lot of bread. So it was times he just sat down. It was like he was all the way like hurt, like all the way like injured and shit. Now it's starting to all make sense. A lot of players did shit like that, bro. Where it's like niggas is paying bread. Kwame Leonard did stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was able to play and, you know, fans is going to the game, that's away games, paying this bread to see LeBron or whoever, and then niggas don't play. When it's like niggas ain't on the injured list saying he can't play, that he can't definitely play. So it's like, why niggas ain't suiting up? Shit gonna start hitting the fan, man. Names gonna
Oh my God.
This gonna be serious, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. He said the Gambinos, bro. This is something. This ain't like just something with NBA players. They just was, you know, messed up to get themselves in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, there was.
Somebody to change the game for a lot of money.
I hope they don't snitch or don't get Beatles. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know what I mean? Just take your time for what you did. Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? That would be
Gambling though, money. Damn, son.
yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Son, that's the lowest of low, homie. Like for gambling, that's corny, son. That's little petty. That's petty shit.
And they calling games and all that, different things. Remember he said that niggas was extorting niggas and all of that. You gotta, you know what I mean? Remember the other shit he was saying. It wasn't just gambling. And it's not like
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
they at they little venue or restaurant and they got all their friends doing their thing gambling. That's not nothing wrong. You know what I mean? The cops wouldn't rush in their door. It ain't like they was doing that. The cops rushed in the door and seen them gambling. They ain't have nothing else, but they want to get arrested for gambling in their own situation. Nah, that ain't one of those. You know what I mean? That's how you talking. The way you saying it, that's like that. You know what I'm saying? If we all doing our thing and we gambling, we can't get arrested for that. We ain't got no illegal shit going on. It's our bread. This is what we doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But once you start including other people and other, you know what I mean? Like you say extorting, that's like you having some type of extorting something and they coming
That's what the
extorting you,
government's
making
doing.
sure.
That's what they doing. That's what the FBI doing right now.
Yeah.
Extorting the NBA.
That's what it's like. You know what I mean? Like it's
I ain't
crazy
giving us
though.
our cut. That's what I'm saying. There was no taxes paid. Now,
The NBA, they ain't going for that.
now, it's all a money thing, bro.
Yeah,
It's all a money
the
thing. These motherfucking
NBA got a
politicians and all of that.
facts.
Politics. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, the
Sports,
NBA got to
politics.
invest
Everybody
that.
linked to something. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all got to do with a couple dollars. You know what I mean?
See, all that do too.
Money make the world go round.
And you know it's so crazy, Tommy. That shit gonna raise odds because you know why? That could be going on in football too. So they're gonna start looking at football more. You
Making
know
it
what I
hot.
mean?
Yeah,
Telling
making it
you.
hot. NBA
You,
making it hot. Look, they making
you
it
hear
hot.
what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole fact. Like, cause they gonna start looking at that too. Cause it's now with all of this coming out, I bet you that be the next thing some type of bloggers or they gonna be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They do the same thing. And NFL niggas, they be doing a lot of those
There's gonna be
enhanced shit
There's gonna be
and all that. Mm-hmm.
niggas on steroids and doing all
Yeah.
this. Yeah, it's
See,
stupid
they
shit.
more of that.
Corny
Yeah.
shit, though. It's just
Mm-hmm.
corny, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild. You know what I'm saying? So niggas be betting, you know, you know what I mean?
They just
These
trying
be
to get
betting
some
a lot of
bread, nigga.
bread.
They just trying to get some money. That's it, man.
Niggas
They
extorting.
trying to
Niggas like
live.
make sure I win. You know what I'm saying? They on
Heard
that
that.
type of bowl. You feel me? What? I don't win, you know what I mean? You know how that shit go. They niggas
Scared,
be
nigga.
happening to move real quick, you know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga
Like,
scared.
yeah. Niggas that have your ID to your address, everything, you know what I'm saying?
Real
know where,
cartel shit.
know where your family work at, everything. Like, so it's like, you know what I mean? Before niggas do that type of shit, they're already
Politicians,
probably,
bro. Politics.
yeah.
It's politicians, bro.
So they already did all that research before they even approached you. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe it.
See the
That's
shit. You see the shit Trump doing. Next month ain't nobody getting food stamps.
crazy.
Thank God I ain't never been on them shit ever in my life, nigga.
Mm,
Crazy.
nah, but I ain't gonna
Fucking
lie.
government
I
programs. Nigga.
can't
I
lie.
remember
I've
when
been
that shit
working all my
first
life.
started.
But
I
when I
remember
was
when they
out of work for like 2 weeks for something, I did it. You know what I mean? I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, why not? Not that, you know what I mean? A nigga actually needed them, but you could use them. That's the thing. They try to say niggas make too much bread. When I first started working in 2000, you know what I'm saying? Like I was getting 7 something around that time. You know what I'm saying? Like and they were saying I was making
sure.
too much. So it's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like they giving it to all these people, you know what I mean? To the Jews and Spanish people that, because you know the Jews, how they do their stuff is they be a lot of their businesses be off the, you know what I'm saying?
Food
Like they
stamps,
get
yeah.
they don't be on the books getting their bread with their businesses, a lot of them. So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's still like, so when the mother go in there with all the kids, they got like 4 kids, that's how they be getting all that. They be raping the game when they come to the food stamp world. You know what
I
I mean? The
remember when that
Jews
shit
got
first
that.
came out. Man, I remember when they first started the little government program, food stamps. I'm like,
Hmm.
yo, they had the paper shit though. This shit had the little book,
I
nigga. You got
remember,
the little
yeah, yeah,
five, the
that's a
one,
fact.
10, the hundreds,
Yeah, shit,
50,
we could use them.
different colors. That shit look like
Yeah.
Monopoly money back in the day.
They wasn't paying niggas like that. You know what I mean?
Like
Shit, yeah,
this, yo,
we
let me
was
get a
able to use them.
box.
Yeah.
Get
Fuck
a whole
going on.
box.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know how that
Got a
shit went.
box of them shits. So
You know
half
what I
them
mean?
shits is counterfeit and all types of shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, shit is crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Like certain stuff you can't do. Like far as that, I don't agree with that. Like, you know what I mean? Taking the food stamps away, period. Like, nah.
Yeah, they ain't
You
taking
know.
that away. Ain't taking that away, man.
Mm.
He fucking anything up for the world right now. And I'm tell you what's gonna happen over here. Niggas is going to rob all the Walmarts
Yeah.
and all. Niggas is going
Facts.
to book everything.
Yo, that's crazy though. That could happen around the world though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Niggas
word.
about to book everything up ahead and tell
That's a
the nigga
fact.
stand at the door, get out the way, my nigga, before you get
Word.
pounced on. They gonna crash you for real.
Shit, yeah.
Get up out of
That's why I don't work at those type of shits. I did
here.
before, never had those type of problems, but that's why I wouldn't want to do those. I did those early in my years, like in
You
stores
too.
and
You a security
supermarkets.
guard. You're a security man. Move out the
Yeah, that
way,
shit
man.
ain't cool. I wouldn't look. That's
All
just like,
day.
right. I work at the bank now. If somebody was to come up in the bank, would do your thing. The bank could get their own bread. I ain't no
Word
shit.
up.
You do.
Word
You
up.
feel me? Like I don't.
Government
Okay.
shit. Nigga.
Yeah,
You gonna
like
die
I
for
don't.
this shit?
No, absolutely not. The bank, they could get their bread back. You know, do they thing. That's it. I'm out the way. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm out the way. They got cameras in there, so I ain't gotta be extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So I was just saying that, but we brought up that part. But yeah, they did the game crazy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
very.
yeah, so you know what I mean?
Man.
Like this was an interesting convo because a
Yo,
lot
I
of
mean,
like,
I wish the best for them brothers, man. Cause
yeah, me
that shit
too.
is, I think, I mean,
Wish them
personally, I
luck.
think that shit is corny. It's real, some politics shit. You know what I mean? It's politician bullshit.
Yeah,
It's all about this paper, man. And that's what
because we
they
gotta hear them talk too. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like that's another thing. So they saying they gonna have those press conferences and stuff like that. So we gotta. I mean, I'm in court and stuff like that. We gotta hear their side as well. You know what I mean? Far as for whatever they had to do. You know what I mean? I ain't looking for niggas to go up there dropping names. Nah, niggas just gotta hear your side of the story. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like you say
Sure.
that, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way, whether you still got to do a little time or not, that's all. You just say what's your shit. Don't let them scare you or this much time or this, that, and all that. You just stick to your script because you know you got caught in the wrong as well. So you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Do they time if that's the case? You know, I say I do. I wish them luck. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish them luck. You know what I mean? They got caught into that. Like they got caught into the mob. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they went to the mob. You know what I'm saying? You know the mob came to them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Niggas know who these niggas are. They came to them, bro. You know what I'm saying? When the mob or the extort mode, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be with us or hide whatever the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's still going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that niggas gotta be like glad that stuff like that ain't like in full throttle like it was back then. Cause with them, you wouldn't know where shit coming from. You feel me? You don't know where shit coming from. So it's different. You know what I mean? Our people don't
Way
really
different.
think that way. You know what I'm saying? Some people do. You know what I mean? Like some people do, but yeah, man, like what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. If you get caught, do your time. You know what I mean? And keep other people's names out your mouth. That's all. Just account for your part. And you know what I'm saying? You'll be good. You'll even feel safe while you're doing your time.
You know
You know
what
what I'm
just
saying?
fucks me up though when niggas
Yeah.
just sit here like and think about it. It's like damn niggas careers though. Like
Word. Dang.
such great motherfucking basketball players and
Mm-hmm.
athletes. Like
Mm-hmm.
wow, bro.
She lucky they got a little bit of bread already in their account. You know what I'm saying? Luckily that. You know
But
what I'm
that could
saying?
be taken. If you
Hmm.
think about it, they really want to go the extent. You know what I mean?
Mm. That's crazy.
It's just
That's
like being
true.
in the game, nigga. You catch you with mad bread, nigga. Take that,
Yeah.
confiscate that, use that as evidence.
Word. Whatever you brought for. Yeah, that's true. Word.
I
Damn,
know,
that'd be
nigga. That
crazy.
happened to me, nigga. You know how much
Oh,
money I
that.
lost, man?
But they gotta go from when they started though. Cause I'm sure they wasn't doing. I hope not. You know what I mean? They wasn't involved with this shit for 10 years. Like, yeah, like then yeah, everything would be. You feel me? Everything will be up. If they was in this shit through the whole 10 years and all that shit, everything is up. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hold you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I just look. I hope. I hope they could beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I said, we don't know until we hear they side. You know what I mean? So I can't
Right.
be like you wrong or nothing. The situation is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I mean? I can't be like, oh, he's wrong. Oh, you know what I mean? Damn, they kind of deserve that or anything like that because I don't know yet.
Right.
It's allegedly. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely with the mob involved too, like that. It's allegedly, but I'm saying, like I said, never know. I expect some names to be dropped from somewhere. If they said 30 people got caught, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be dropping names, bro. That's what I said. This shit gonna get more interesting and interesting. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stick around.
Yeah, it's gonna get more interested and interested. But you know what it is, Tommy. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna talk behind the scenes. Shout out to the chat. Y'all know what it is. 718 Second Take Sports. Shout out to the partners. You know what I mean? You know what it is. Bar You to Death, Real Rap Battle League. League on the Camp Union. We here, me and your boy Tommy. Wake up early, stay up late. When it comes to 718 Second Take, y'all go all relate.